Thanks for clicking on my video. So I'm really excited about this video. Today I'm going to show you guys how to meal prep your micros. So you hear all this talk about macronutrients, proteins, carbs, fats, and that's all good, but micros are the true MVP when it comes to nutrition and really feeding your body what it needs and all the vitamins and minerals. So I decided that I wanted to make a video that is going to include salads, an easy way to get your veggies in, but not only are salads good for just appetizers and things like that, a lot of people don't realize that salads can really be an entree, and you can really get your protein, fats, and your carbs in a salad and really make it a hearty dish. So I'm going to prepare two nice sized salads that my boyfriend and I are going to eat as a lunch throughout the week. So instead of preparing lunch because we're constantly busy, this will be an easy option for us to make sure that we get all the nutrients we need throughout the day to give us energy, but it's also going to already be made, so we can just toss everything together into a bowl and then just eat that. So I want to share this with you guys so you can do the same thing, and maybe it'll make your meal prepping a little bit easier and a way to get those veggies in, because we do want to get at least 5 vegetable servings per day. So first I wanted to quickly just go over all the ingredients I'm going to be using. So for the base, we're going to be using romaine, and I did wash my hands before this video because, like, food safety 101, always wash your hands. So we just shredded this romaine really fine because I hate when salads are huge chunks and you can't even eat it and you're talking to somebody to stick it down your mouth. It's annoying. So we have this romaine. We're going to use this as the base of both salads. So the first salad is going to be a generic salad that's kind of, you can manipulate it into any kind of flavor that you want, the kind of ingredients that I chose. And the second is going to be more culturally flavored, like a Mexican. So that's going to have some, as you go along, you'll see what I mean when I say there's some Mexican kind of ingredients. So like I said, this is going to be the base for both of those. Next, all we did was really diced up some strawberries, as you can see here. Over here is firm tofu that is diced. You really want to use tofu that's firm because it's going to create it's going to be harder than if you use silken tofu. That's really not good when you're using salads or trying to use it as a meat substitute because it can fall apart. This will stay more intact, so definitely stick to the extra firm tofu. And that's optional depending if you like tofu. These green beans are lightly steamed instead of completely raw. They're more blanched. We have generic unsalted pepitas or pumpkin seeds, shredded cucumbers over here. This is bulgur wheat, which is a great grain, tons of fiber, tons of carbs to give you energy. Shredded carrots. Over here are organic black beans that were canned. I rinsed them and I soaked them in hot water. If you can see close up, some of these are broken, and you can see the inside of the bean. Now that means that you're really breaking apart the fiber, and it's really, really good for those people who have digestive issues. I definitely struggle with certain vegetables and foods because I will bloat if I eat certain foods. This is a way that you can prepare beans and still eat them, but it really helps to break down the fiber content by soaking them. So that's why I did that. There are diced tomatoes. We have finely diced cilantro. We got our green olives cut in half, and these are just an organic blue corn tortilla chip that we are going to put on top. So these are all the ingredients, and so now we're going to put it all together, and we're going to make 2 of the salads that I'm going to meal prep for the week. So we can pick whatever we want depending on what we're feeling. So let's get to it. Alright, so the first salad, number 1, is a basic salad. This salad is going to contain the ingredients of the romaine, the strawberries, the carrots, the cucumbers, the green beans, the pumpkin seeds, and the bulgur. And so we're going to get started first. The first step to a salad is doing the base. So you can pick any base of your choice, kale, any kind of green. Romaine, I love romaine, and it's definitely good for that midday salad because kale can make you fart. So let's stick to romaine because I don't want to, be judged by people. So I'm going to put a nice size of this because this is going to go in our bigger bowl because, like I said, this is more easily adaptable through the day. If I'm not in the mood for Mexican, I can have this one. So first you want to do your base, so you have the romaine. Next you want to get your grain, whatever that is. You can be creative, quinoa, bulgur, farro, brown rice, anything you want. So we're going to take a big scoop of this. We're going to sprinkle it. It might stick together if, you know, if it's cooked rice, you know, it kind of has the tendency to do that. But we're going to get some nice scoops. So this carb is really what's going to add the bulk to your salad, the carbohydrates, the fiber, and this is the natural energy you want. You don't want to have Pepsi, you don't want to have chips. That's not going to sustain your energy throughout the day. That's just going to give you a quick spike in your glucose, and it's really not going to last long, and you're going to be hungry. This will keep you full, I promise. So we have that. Next, what you're going to do is pick at least 3 vegetables of your choice. Really, just any vegetables. The more you can involve the colors of the rainbow, the better, because 1, it makes your salad fun and colorful, and who doesn't like a fun and colorful salad? And 2, there are certain benefits provided by different colors, like purple vegetables, green vegetables, orange. So the more you incorporate different things, the more you're going to feed and fuel your body. So for the purposes of this video, we chose green beans, carrots, and cucumbers as the 3 vegetables that we're going to top after our grains. So I'm going to do a big handful of that. Some cukes, which were shredded. Top that. Look how beautiful it looks. And next we're going to add that color with the pop of carrots. This is, by the way, I grated this carrot from a whole carrot, so you can obviously buy it already shredded, but I think it honestly tastes better when it's a whole carrot, but if you don't have the time or whatever, you don't have to. So that's that. Next, what you want to do is add a protein. So for this video, actually, I like tofu, but John's not a big fan, so I'm actually going to keep it out. But this, after you add the vegetables, that's when you would want to add your tofu or whatever you would want. Like if he wanted chicken, he could add that in there. And so I'm actually going to put the tofu in a separate container, keep it in the fridge, and when I want to put it in my salad, I'll just toss it in. So after you have the protein, you want to then do your dressing or those lighter things that you might want to crunch or some fruit. So for this salad, I mean, I like to stick basic. Obviously, the more dressings you get that are already prepackaged in the store, they're going to be higher in sodium, higher in fat, higher in calories. So it could really take away from your healthy salad because it's really just drowning your salad. So an easy, quick thing that you can just do is just grab some olive oil, grab some balsamic vinegar like I have here, and just go to town, do maybe equal parts, half and half, and then just stir it in. That could be a good salad. Like I said, we're going to save this for the whole week, so you don't want to put the dressing on, you know, right away because you don't want your stuff to get soggy. But one thing I am going to add is some pink salt and some peppercorn. So we have that. So what I'm actually going to do now, because you would put the dressing on first and then put the other things that tend to get soggy on last. So we're going to add our strawberries. I'm only going to put a small amount in just because I don't want it to get soggy. We'll have extra, you know, if we want to do that. And then our pumpkin seeds. So this is a completely perfect salad for an entree that contains everything that you need: fats, protein, carbs, all the micronutrients. You're gonna have tons of energy, and it really, if you really try to incorporate a big salad like this once a day, that you're gonna get all your veggies, 1, in for the day, and 2, it's really an easy way to kind of just like have a lunch. It's not hard to do. It takes, you know, an hour tops of all the preparation of cooking the grains, however you want to prepare the vegetables and stuff like that. But after that, you have a lunch for the whole week, and that's really what's important because we're all about saving time and really trying to be healthy. The biggest thing is that it's not expensive. This actually, every vegetable that I got here today, we actually went to Reading Terminal, which is a terminal market in Philadelphia, which if you watched my previous video, you saw me do a little grocery haul. We got every vegetable there today for $19.98. So for $20, we're making 2 huge salads that we can use for lunch throughout the week. Now you do the math and how much you usually spend on lunch when you're eating out. when you're on lunch break. A sandwich with chips, a soda, that adds up. $10 a day, and then 10 times 5, $50. This is $20 for a whole week, and it's healthy. So, I mean, there's really no other thing. You should just do this. Do it. All right. So now we are on the second salad. I hope you liked the first one. I'm really excited to try it. So I'm just gonna pour the rest of this romaine in here for our Mexi-styled salad. It's gonna be in a smaller container, so there's not that much lettuce. So same protocol goes for the first salad, except this time our beans, the black beans that we're gonna use are actually gonna be our carbohydrate and our protein. And that combined with the vegetables really makes a complete protein, which, as you could probably tell by both of these salads, they're 100% vegan. So you will be getting all the protein and everything that you need in a plant-based salad. So you don't need chicken or anything like that, but if you do want it, it's totally okay to add it. So we're gonna do our beans. Add all of it. I'll do 3 scoops. So this is going to be our protein and our complex carb. So it's really, really good. Next is our vegetables. So for this, we're going to use carrots. Probably just all of it. Tomatoes. And cucumbers. I'm not putting that many tomatoes in just because I don't want them to get too soggy. I'll put extra in later. And so those are our 3 vegetables. And now at this point we would put a protein in. Like I said, if you wanted something else, like blackened chicken, fajita chicken, something like that, because it's a Mexican style, go ahead, go at it. Next would be our fats and our healthy fats. So you can either do a olive oil and balsamic vinegar like I showed you last time, or you can use this or not just this, but any kind of salsa. Salsa is a great alternative to add like a mock dressing to your salad, but it doesn't have fat in it, and it also adds more flavor and vegetables and fruits and things like that. So salsa is a good option if you're doing some kind of Mexican dish. I'm obviously not going to put that in either because I don't want it to get soggy, but I am going to flavor the salad a little bit different. I am still going to use the black pepper, the pink salt, Himalayan salt, and because it's we like a little kick with a spicy Mexican salad, we're going to put some cayenne pepper. And as you hear about all the rage in like, you know, social media and just the news and things like that about like cayenne pepper and like its health benefits, it definitely will help speed up your metabolism. So for those trying to do weight loss, that's a great thing to sprinkle in there. I know that was a lot of cayenne pepper, but it's all good. And this is a Mrs. Dash, which is salt-free Fiesta Lime Seasoning Blend. I'll give you a close-up, if you can zoom in. Yeah, so I like this a lot, especially making like homemade tacos and stuff. That's a great seasoning, so go check it out. So now we have like our seasonings, which we're gonna mix in. Now we're gonna do some more fats. So we're gonna have our olives, green olives. See here. Sprinkle them in. And screw it, stir it all. And we're gonna have our freshly chopped cilantro, which we as in John and I, love cilantro, so we are gonna use a good bit of that. And I'm actually gonna mix this salad. I didn't mix the first one for you guys, but I'm gonna mix this one because I added way more seasonings. So, mixing that, oh my God, it smells so good, seriously. Look at that, it looks so beautiful. Gotta zoom in. So pretty. All right. So now once you have this, which ideally the dressing will be there already, and then we're gonna add our blue corn tortilla chips, because obviously that's gonna be Mexican. You just sprinkle that on top. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sprinkle it on here because I don't want it to get soggy, and we're gonna put it in a container. Like I said, it's for the week. So I might just like keep these out, but this is something that you can use to add a little crunch for your salad. Like for the first salad, we used the pepita seeds. That was a healthy fat and protein, but it also had that crunch. And then the crunch here would be the tortilla chips. one thing you do want to try and think about too when just like making salads is the textures, and really making sure that you get a little bit of something softer, something harder, crunchy, colorful. It really does have a mind connection with your brain, and like just feeling satisfied because all the senses are really being satisfied for craving something creamy and crunchy and salty and sweet. It really is like a science and a manipulation to try and trick your body into eating healthy. Obviously over time it gets easier, but when you're first starting out, it is tricky. High fat foods, high salt foods, high sugar foods, they really disrupt your taste buds, and it makes it seem like healthy foods are gross because our bodies like salt, fat, and sugar. It's just a natural thing that they like. So we really need to cleanse that palate. And once you do, you can really appreciate the flavors in different kinds of salads, and then be creative and have fun with doing this. I hope you guys really liked this video. I had a blast making it. I did make a mess as well. If you guys have any comments for future videos, or if you have any questions or comments about this video, comment below. I'd love to hear them. If you liked it, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Remember, real wealth is whole health. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.